Money is not gonna save you on the sinking ship. What's up, Grumpy Nation? Man, it's a beautiful morning. Finally got some sun in the morning. Um, so look, we gonna talk a little bit this morning. Uh, this part of our sinking ship series. Okay, so that way, if you don't want to hear about the sinking ship, you can go ahead and check out if you don't want to hear it. But if you do, I got some more fun facts for you. Okay, so we know about the data centers. We done talked about that. So check this out. Y'all done heard of Lake Tahoe. Well, that's like Nevada. I think that it borders what is it, Utah and Nevada, I think. I don't know. But Lake Tahoe. So there 50,000 residents of Lake Tahoe have been served or warned or informed, whatever you want to call it. But basically they didn't let them know, look, next year, May 2027, y'all need to find y'all another power company, because we gonna give all the power to the data center. 50,000 residents. 50,000. Now Lake Tahoe ain't the hood. That's a little swanky swank down in there. They done told them, yeah, y'all ain't getting no more power, man. We got to get that to the data center. Yeah. The ship is sinking. JBS, that is the largest meat producer in the world. Oh yeah. Not just meat producer, meat sales. Worldwide, JBS. So the biggest plant on the East Coast out of Pennsylvania in America, they're closing. 1,700. I got me a little notepad. I got me just I ain't gonna hold you long. 1,700, and between 1,700 and 2,000 jobs lost. It's a beef processing plant. Them jobs gone, Jack. But guess what's more important than that? They process 2,000 head of cattle per day. Per day. That means in a 24-hour period. Now, with the beef herd being at a 75-year low, where they gonna take the cows at to get processed? You understand what I'm saying, Grumpy Nation? See, this is what I mean by the ship is sinking. That's why I'm giving you this intel. I'm giving you these details, this information, so you can understand that the ship is sinking and why food security, you securing your own food, you becoming as self-sufficient as you can is the only way out of this. Believe me, folks chasing the bag, getting that money. Don't stick your head in the sand. Money is not gonna save you on the sinking ship. We gonna get there. Stay with me. So there's less beef that's gonna be available to go to market, right? What you think gonna happen to the price? Price is the beef that's already high. Yeah, let that sink in. Now that's the largest plant on the East Coast. Okay. Now let me give y'all some more stuff, what you might not think got to do with a sinking ship. Y'all heard of these flock cameras? Start doing a little research on flock cameras. That's first was put out there. Oh yeah, it's just looking at your tag. We can find people that are lost. You know what it is? That silver alert. Oh yeah, somebody committed a crime. We can get a picture of their tag. Oh, flock cameras do more than that though. Cause see now they don't just pick up your tag, like, yeah, it passed by here 8:30 Tuesday. No, now it sends information. It's able to send information to the police department. Not just send, it's able to receive information. For instance, you going down the road minding your business. You know your insurance done ran out, but you gonna pay it Friday. Flock camera picks you up and sends a notification to the police department. Hey, his insurance has expired. And then you get pulled over and get a ticket. Mm-hmm. And that's just the beginning, y'all. It gets worse than that. How about the guy that's had the flock camera says, oh, there's a warrant on this guy. And the guy didn't have a warrant. And got pulled over 2 or 3 times. Man, you got a warrant. I ain't got no warrant. Man, you got a warrant. Man, you just pulled me over Monday. I ain't got no warrant. Oh, yeah, that's right. Friday, you got a warrant. You the same damn police. Keep pulling me over. I ain't got no warrant. Well, the flock camera says you got a warrant. See I'm getting that? See I'm getting that? Data centers. Cameras everywhere. They controlling the food supply. Grumpy Nation, don't stick your head in the sand. Connect these dots. Right? Surveillance state. Right? Oh, they want to put cameras to I think they already passed the bill in the Congress. 2027, all new vehicles made 2027 forward, gonna have cameras inside the vehicle. Now this is something I really know about, cause guess what? They been had for the last 5 years cameras inside these trucks. Ladies and gentlemen, believe me when I tell you, you do not want to buy your personal vehicle with a freaking camera inside the truck. In your vehicle. Let me explain to you why. Because the camera is not just, oh, it's just in here in case I have an accident. It's for safety. The camera is watching you. I'm going to give you real experience. So I'm going down the road in my truck. I reach down for my Pepsi. Blinker, blinker. Distracted. You're distracted. Man, I'm getting my Pepsi, man. It's watching your eyes. If your eyes stay off the road, looking straight ahead like this, if your eyes ain't looking straight ahead all the time, and you look down for 1 second, blinker, blinker, you're distracted. I'm just getting the Pepsi, man. I'm still looking. Blinker, blinker, you're distracted. Blinker, blinker, fasten your seatbelt correctly. What? My seatbelt on. Blinker, blinker, fasten your seatbelt correctly. Don't buy no goddamn car if it got a camera in there. Don't do it, Grumpy Nation. Don't do it. It ain't about that. These folks want to monitor us 24/7. And I ain't talking about just, oh yeah, because we want to keep drunk drivers off the road. No. They want to know what time you pee, what time you eat breakfast, what you thinking about. They want to know your blood pressure. They want to know what make you mad, what make you happy, what make you sad. Grumpy, you're exaggerating. Well, look it up. Surveillance state. Let me read to you. I had to make some notes. The government heavily monitors citizens' daily activities and communications. This is Google. You can look this up. Using AI and biometrics. But you got to keep reading, because guess you know what happened when they do that? You lose your civil liberties, man. Your civil liberties are, hey man, you ain't supposed to be watching me like that 24/7. It's for safety. It ain't for safety, man. It ain't for safety. Grumpy Nation, the ship is sinking. I'm only putting this info out there because if you connect the dots, you can see this. Let me tell you something else what's gonna happen. Money ain't gonna save you, Grumpy Nation. I don't give a damn if you got you 20, 30, 40, $50 million. If you ain't in the club, money is not gonna save you. You see, they controlling the food prices. They controlling food production. And even though I'm out here in the country, I know we'll get into it later. I can see things that they doing out here. I'm not exempt. But what the point of gardening and learning this stuff on yourself is to give you a buffer to this stuff. Right? So when they do, if the prices do get too high in the store, or they do say, oh, limit one in the store, you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by money ain't gonna save you. You have another way to feed your family. Grumpy, well, I got plenty of money. I'ma always be able to eat. Okay. You think so? Let me give you a little quick scenario. That's why I'm using the sinking ship. So we on the sinking ship. We both on our little rafts. We done got off the sinking ship. Now on my little raft, I done got me a fishing rod, some bait, and got me a couple bags of rice, and about 10 gallons of water. Right? On your raft, you got $5 million and a Coca-Cola on ice. Right? So we tie our boats together, our little rafts, cause we gonna survive together, right? Yeah, man, we gotta survive. So day one, I dropped my little fishing pole down and catch me a snapper. What you gonna fish with? $100 bill? See what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So day two, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go ahead and cut your line loose. You got to go. You know why? Cause when you out there in the raft, I don't care how much money you got. You got to eat. You need water. You ain't got none of that. You ain't got no way to produce that. That's what I'm saying, Grumpy Nation. I'm trying to use practical examples to show that, man, look, I'm telling you, this is where we at. This is where we at. Self-sufficiency is going to help me and you and us survive this. You can't learn this stuff once it happened. Like, oh, well, I went to the grocery store and ain't no more groceries in there. You can't learn how to grow no damn tomato if the grocery store closed on Monday. You can't learn how to grow tomatoes on Tuesday. It don't work like that. Some of this stuff you got to learn now. And money ain't going to save you. Money, Bitcoin, gold, silver, that is not, you can't eat none of that. Now, some people ain't going to agree with me. I mean, oh, I can always go buy something. Man, I'm a homesteader. Let me explain something to you. If we ever get in a scenario like that, where there ain't no food in the stove, no more water, and you think you can come up and be like, yeah, man, I got 100,000, man. I want to buy a goat. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you, man, get off my property. You can't eat $100,000. You can't drink $100,000 in cash. You just can't do it. And if I can't use the $100,000 in cash or that gold or whatever it is, the Bitcoin, I can't give you no gold because I can't get nothing for it. The paper money or the gold. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm using this example of a sinking ship. and I don't give a damn how you feel about it. It's happening. But see, what's happening with a lot of folk is because the ship's so big, they like, oh, the level I'm on deck 12. Ain't no water. Ain't no water on in my, on the floor on my deck. Yeah, but it's on deck 9, the water up to their knees. But you think you good because it ain't no water on the floor where you at. But don't you understand you on the same boat? The water is coming. So, anyway, like I say, this just intel. Don't stick your head in the sand. Self-sufficiency is you being able to provide food, water, shelter, protection for your family. You have to be able to provide that. Not, oh, I got some money when that happened. No, take your money now and get you these things. Food, water, shelter, protection. That's what you do with your money now. Because when the ship sank, your money just going to be floating right by you. Like, man, there go all my money. You're going to need your fish. You're going to need you some drinking water then. All right, Grumpy Nation. I hit all my little talking points right quick. All right, y'all. So, like I say, this intelligence. This ain't doom and gloom, baby. I don't do doom and gloom. The man on the battlefield with the most intelligence got the edge. Because you know what's going on the battlefield. You can fight better. That's what this is. All right? Catch y'all on the next one.